Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane and welcome back to another RozVlog. So, today's video is pretty special to me in a way. I've been kind of always thinking about recording this kind of video when the time came, and it's gonna be about an announcement, a very exciting announcement for me primarily, which technically does affect the channel in some capacity. And yeah, I want to just announce it so that I can also get you guys kind of updated on what's happening on the channel. I typically like to update the channel in general, just about like some of the personal stuff almost in a sense, but also to kind of like give you guys an understanding what's going on sometimes. So just in case anything happens, you would know like why, sort of, sometimes. Yeah, so basically let's get down into the announcement. It will just be this and then just whatever comes with it that's related to the channel and sort of out here, I guess. But anyways, the announcement is that I finally got myself a job. It's been more than a year, yeah. It's been more than a year that I graduated from my school, and I've been job hunting like off the side, like after recording, you know, making 2 videos a day and everything. I've been constantly getting going through like job postings and sending out resumes, doing interviews, playing games on the side, of course, as well, like games that I don't record. And also like just making games on my own, just kind of like exploring stuff like that. And of course, like now that I've only got a chance to get to a job, I will have to change things that will relate to the channel, and also talk about some of the stuff that comes with working as well. But if you're wondering where I'm working at, well, first things first, before where, what am I working as? I'm working as like a game designer, so it's pretty much one of my like dream job positions I want to work as is in the game industry. Is just I want to work as a sort of a game developer in general, and I did want it to be in the games industry, and so I'm very excited to finally get to be in the games industry. But the situation with this position is that we're still doing a lot of things remotely, I guess I would say. Like stay at home is still a thing, of course. I'm not going to mention the global problem we have, but of course we're going through the situation where we're able to still stay at home, so that I'm fortunate enough to continue being at home and recording as I normally would, and so nothing will change of the setting. So usually if I was going out of state, I would say like I'll take a break, because I would have to fly out without my desktop and like I would have just the laptop, and I would probably have to figure out like things to work out in terms of trying to get that working and everything. But fortunately, I get to stay home and just do the thing I need to do here first, and then just continue working professionally while also doing the videos on the side, like kind of like a very, very side thing technically. But anyways, where I'm working at, if you're wondering, I will probably leave a link down in the description box to a Twitter post. I will focus on primarily leaving all my professional stuff, like game stuff that I work on and stuff like that, in the Twitterverse. I want to leave it on my Twitter postings, or maybe even some other stuff that's professionally made for my game development sharing stuff, because I want to separate my YouTube channel from sort of like stuff I work on, or stuff that I am sort of like kind of like, I don't know, like something related to my professional work or my profession. I want to kind of stray away from that on this channel, and I want that to remain separate, entirely separate to what I do here on this channel, because the point of this channel was to play games, enjoy the games. You guys can come along and watch me play a game, or if you need my game as like a walkthrough guide, that's totally fine too, or you just need some kind of boring or semi-interesting entertainment value of some sort. This is the channel that I wanted it to be, where it's just to let you guys enjoy and watch the game that I play and see how stupid I do, or how good I can handle a situation that's in the game itself, or even talk about like my personal thinking of, or my thoughts, my opinions of what I think of a scene, or what I think about like certain things in the game, like the design stuff, maybe even technical stuff that I might see every now and then, like a bug or glitch. I explain what I think is going wrong with this bug or glitch. A good example of that would be like in Control. There's a video, the video hasn't come out yet, but it's one of the episodes where I talk about like how there's a bug that I encountered while fighting a boss, and I kind of explained how I thought it was, you know, bugged out and stuff like that. So that's why I'm saying like and that's why that will lead into this point of what I'm saying is that whatever I say on this channel will remain as my thoughts, my opinions, and whatever is happening in the game, less so to whatever I'm working on. And if anybody asks what I'm working on or what I'm doing in there, or what features is featured in the game that is made by X company, or what is this X company working on next, and so on and so forth, I will not answer any of that. So I'll leave them in the comment boxes. You can do whatever you like to say to ask about that. I'm not going to answer any of that because I am not the company's PR people. I am just an employee, and that's primarily it. I will not talk much about anything there. And if anything, I would always point towards the public announcements, like the trailers or the interviews they do at GameSpot or IGN or whatever, like news network they go off to do interviews with, because I am not the type of guy who can handle that kind of stuff, because I am not sort of like in the lead position of whatever they're working on, and so that's not up to me to decide what I want to say, or it's not up to me to say anything in general. So that's my number one thing I want to mention, is that whatever's on this channel stays primarily as whatever I'm playing or whatever I'm thinking. Maybe just stuff that I've previously experienced in like personal life stuff, nothing in professional, and also sort of just my thoughts of like things that is related to what I've worked on the side projects. Only side projects, never my profession. So that's the number one thing I want to at least brush off the rug of rules that I'm gonna make so that people can understand that. And then number two, of course, is the fact that I don't represent my company, like my words don't represent my company or my coworkers in general. So if anything, I want to mention that ahead of time, because I know this is a very, very weird thing that people can kind of just like not know about or think about. But in general, whatever I say here on this channel stays on the channel, and it's not related to anything that is towards who I work with, and it's nothing towards the company that I work with. So just kind of keeping that in mind. If anything, like if I say something very stupid, that is not reflective of what the company thinks, or it's like if I have an opinion about a game, like I say I don't like this one mechanic, that's not why it's not that the company wants me to say that, it's just I said it myself because I have my opinion about that. So it's an opinionated thing, it's my own opinions, it's nobody else's opinions in general. So it's how I feel, pretty much. But otherwise, I want to keep that as clear and concise as possible. That number two is that all my opinions, thoughts, and sayings are all from me. Nobody else is involved in my decision, unless it's like a news thing kind of thing. Then maybe like a news or an opinion of somebody who's popular or something like that. Then maybe that might be the case. But otherwise, I wouldn't say too much about that. Yeah. So otherwise, that's the number two big things I want to say. As you guys may not be aware of in terms of the channel and stuff like that, for when I'm starting to work. And if you're wondering when I'm starting to work, it's literally the time of this video's upload. And I will also get into the idea of what the rate of uploading is as well here. Yeah, so I wanna get into the rate of upload at this moment because it makes it easier for me. But yes, with my work, I will be working from Monday through Fridays, like a normal typical work day, of course. And you may be wondering like when I usually record, and that's usually Monday through the Fridays. So obviously all my recording days are pretty much squeezed into the weekend, but currently with the stay-at-home activities stuff, that's been a little bit trickier for me. So sometimes I might not get as much time to record, so I end up having less videos to record for the next, or for the, I would have less videos to go into the next week and stuff like that. So that would be one of the most biggest problems that I have to deal with. But with that happening, I will have to thumb down my video rates of uploads to one video a day. So that's the updated schedule for the thing. I will update it, of course, as soon as this video goes up, hopefully in the About tab. But basically, we'll be doing one video a day. And it will be starting out literally at the time of this video's recording, so, or that this video's editing, so like, we're uploading, I guess. And so like, you might be wondering like, will there be another video today with this video going up? I would say no, sadly. And that's the update I have to make, because I have to make sure that I have enough videos carried out for the remainder of my of the month, so that I don't end up having to be way behind to recording and stuff like that. But otherwise, if anything changes, obviously I will make another RozVlog, or I'll make a community post just to keep you guys up to date. I personally like to update people, and I don't want to make sure I don't want people to just be like lost of what the hell's happening and why I'm disappearing and stuff like that. I've seen people disappearing just quietly. People just go to the comment boxes and it's like, where are you, bruh? Why you disappeared? Dude, don't worry, just come back. And it's like 6 months, 3 months or something. They come back. It's just like, yeah, Mac, I didn't die. I didn't go anywhere here. So it's kind of to the point where I want to keep you guys updated so that it doesn't seem strange that something just randomly happened out of nowhere. But yeah, anyways, I went off on a tangent there. I went off topic there. But yes, 1 video a day will be what it is from here on out till other things, like until something changes. I will probably keep you guys up to date with another RozVlog or community post, depending on what happens then. With that being said, let's move on to the final thing, which is the content. Yes, the games that I'm still playing on to the rest of this, through this change of the upload rate. So yeah, Odyssey is still going, Control is still going, Control Ultimate Edition. All 2 games are still going to be the same. I have a backlog of videos to just really edit and render, so I'm happy and fortunate that I have extra videos recorded 2 weeks ahead of usually, and it's pretty much good to go to just make sure that, you know, things go out and just get covered up on the days that it needs to be. The server case is technically done. I finished recording that final video like yesterday, I guess I would say. And of course the God Eater Resurrection is a little bit trickier now, because I have to make sure my schedule works with Bile and somebody else who's coming up in another part of the episode session, so you'll be seeing that as well. So me and Bio will probably try to balance out the God Eater Resurrection stuff in the upcoming weeks. Hopefully he and I can kind of make it work, because it's hard for him sometimes because he's halfway across the world, and for me it's a little harder for me to kind of keep grasp of our schedule kind of working out together every now and then. So it's a little trickier with me and him doing recordings, of course. But if you're wondering if there will be a new series or a new game I'm going to be jumping into in the upcoming weeks, maybe? I don't know. It depends, because I know that if I do start it up, the rate of upload, like having 1 video a day, is a little bit more trickier, because I don't like layering out videos of the same content or the same series like in a row. So that kind of thing usually feels kind of harder for me to record for. So usually I'm thinking about it, but it's not 100% guaranteed yet, considering that I finished the server case. It's either I have a choice to go back to some of the games that I've previously played and try to finish them off as well, or I go and start a new one, because I did say in the series that I have something lined up, and I do have something lined up in my mind, but I just haven't had the brainwave set to kind of like go into it and just accept that I want to do that one game. So that's pretty much where my space is at for my headspace right now for starting a new game or anything like that right now. But otherwise, yeah, so that's it for this video, this RozVlog. To do a TLDR, I have a job. Whatever I say here remains here. Nothing related to the company, nothing related to the job, or what I'm working on will be on this channel. And of course, 1 video a day will be the current upload rate, speed, upload style right now currently. And content pretty much remains the same. Maybe a new game here and there, particularly soon, maybe, who knows. But otherwise, that's pretty much the TLDR. And thank you guys for joining me on the RozVlog, of course. I could easily sum this up to a community post, but for the most part, I feel more genuine to do it in video, and it's easier for me to just kind of say it rather than write it, because writing takes a lot more time for me, because I have to think about, oh, did I write the grammar correctly on this one word or this one sentence? The spelling is crap. It's like, I don't even use a script here to do my RozVlogs. I just do it off the top of my head, and if I forget something, I'll just add to it in the comment boxes or something like that. But otherwise, that's pretty much that, and there's nothing more to say, nothing beyond the news of the getting a job. And if you're wondering how excited I am to work for the company, I am excited. I don't really mind working. I just need to just learn and just grow as a person, a game developer, and hopefully, you know, you guys have fun on the games that I make or that I work with. That's the bare minimum for me in general. Like if you have a reaction to a game that I worked on, or towards the game that I worked on, that's totally cool. I don't really like. That's like the bare minimum to me in general. It's like at least you know the game, and that's pretty much all it is to me. Or you know that's your favorite game, or you know that's the most interesting game that you liked out of it, or something of the sorts. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for the RozVlog. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in another video or another RozVlog, and hope you guys have a good, amazing day, week, and night, or whenever you're watching this. So, other than that, Roz out.